it's Tanya with Riley and Company. Thank you for joining me this early in the morning. It's an early Saturday morning. Anyway, gorgeous day. We're going to have lots of fun. We are going to make hopefully a couple of these cards out of our craft along kit for February. I am not sure if there's any left, so I'm sorry if there's not. You need to grab them very quickly. Okay? But first, before we make any kits, we just had a brand new spanking release. And it was a fun one. So I am going to run you through some of the new products, some of the samples, show you what we've got new, tell you about the specials, and then we'll make some cards. Okay? So let's get started. I'm going to start with the funny bones. I'm going to start with just the packaging, and then I'll show you some cards. All right? You are loved, needed, smart, kind, worthy, and enough. Although we're known for snark, and yes, I know we're known for snark, sometimes you just need a nice thing, right? And a lot of people probably need this right now. So, just saying. Okay, by replacing your morning coffee with green tea, you can lose up to 87% of what little joy you still have left in your life. True story. So apparently I have an attitude. Who knew? Made with love means I licked the spoon and I kept using it. You're not the boss of me, I whispered to my dog as I put his blanket on the right way. Okay, how many of you guys do that? Yes, I do. Tucker is just, you got to put his blankie on the right way. I love talking to myself. She gets me. Also a true story. The only BS I need is beer and sunshine. Wait till you see some of the cards we have with this. So true. Not to brag, but I can forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And I can. How about you guys? Oh, I forgot to tell you. We are giving away a little prize. Although, honestly, I can't remember what it is. Karina can tell you. But we are giving away a prize for... Oh, we're giving away 3 prizes, I believe. Heck, I don't know. We're giving away a prize for commenting. Comment! Get going, get going, get going. Comments. All right? It's a good prize. I don't give away weak prizes. So I'm pretty sure that my last words are going to be, well, crap. That didn't work. This is so me and so many of you that I know. Sweet old lady. More like battle-tested warrior queen. They said I could be anything, so I decided to be caffeinated. Some days it's Batman, but most days it's caffeinated. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. And I made this one because there's so many people that need to do that. I think we forgot, that we owe ourselves time, to grow and learn new things and do fun stuff. Lord, keep your arm around my shoulder and your hand over my mouth. I ask him that a lot, but sometimes he doesn't. I'd be more excited about you being a year older if I were in your will. I know, it's awful. I'm sorry. Happy birthday! Just let me know how old we're telling people you are now. Ta-da! Okay, if this does not take you back to when you were in junior high, if you're my age, you were in junior high, with your kid brother, I'm pretty sure I called shotgun. Yes, I realize I'm being arrested, but the rules of shotgun are pretty clear. How many of you guys had those little Volkswagens or those little, wagons and stuff? And shotgun! Everybody runs out to the car. And the strongest one wins, no matter who called it. I hate to break it to you, but you're stuck with me. Try and get used to it. Love you. Give up carbs over my bread body. And finally, everyone needs a friend they shouldn't be allowed to sit to next to you at a serious function. If you don't have one, I'm your girl. Okay? Serious functions are not my jam. I mean, I can behave, but rarely. So, let me show you some samples with these fun stamps. You guys are going to love them. We have a whole new slew of amazing designers, and they have came up with some fabulous, fabulous cards. Awkward moment with a drink. Here's Riley with his coffee cup, and this Just happens to be one of our new cut-ups. These are little coffee beans. Isn't that genius? Okay. Happy birthday. This is from our Happy Die. All right. Okay. This is absolutely fabulous. And I need to make a note to myself. Karina, please make a note to have the girls sign the back of their cards so I can give them credit. But that is our lovely Smiling Bert with the garden dress up and the little gnomes. All of these are in the little gnome sets. The little bee, ant, ladybug, all kinds of fun stuff. I love talking to myself. She gets me. This is the open heart die. I have seen so many cards with this. I absolutely love it. And you just ink behind it and you can do whatever colors you want. It's amazing. Okay, here you go. See? You're loved. Sometimes you just need a nice card. Sweet little old lady. Battle-tested warrior queen. I used to hate it when people called me cute. I am not cute. I'm not a cute kid. I was not a cute kid. I was not a cute high schooler. I was not cute in high school. I was not cute in college. Like, oh, you're so cute. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, really. Okay? I might be something else, but I'm not a cute person. Sweet little old lady. Nope, that wouldn't be me either. Battle-tested warrior queen. Not to brag, but I forget what I'm doing. Yet another really cool little die I'm about to show you. This card was made with the Shotgun Riley and Leroy. Okay, don't forget to comment. I'm really sorry I forgot. Karina, did you tell them what they're winning? Janice, please tell them what they're winning. She'll tell you. I'm pretty sure my last words are going to be, well, crap. There goes his hat. Yeah. I love this. This is with the Love Bus dress up. Okay. That's the shotgun stamp. And if you ever wondered, you know, I have so many people go, can you make stamps that are separated? You know what? Separate them. It's totally fine. Separate them. And if you want to do it, if you want to stamp it together later, that's okay. You can do that too. But separate them. It's not a bad thing to cut them apart. Hang on, guys. Glad I did water. If you've seen flyers for our new release, is this amazing? Is this amazing? Amazing coloring. Our designers have got amazing coloring skills. Okay. Here's another one. You're not the boss of me. And I put this in there too because I wanted to show you. It doesn't have to be a background. It can just be a background piece. And this is cut using a page out of a book. How many of us have that? I have several. Yeah, because I thought it'd be so great, you know, to use on this card or that card. And then I'm not going to throw them away. So, hate to break it to you. This is from the Salutations. The Married Salutations set with the little Felix popping through. Here's Mr. Coffee. Lisa put that on a little wobbler. Here's Coffee Lady. Loving it. And a lot of our new designers do, they stamp with embossing powder. Okay. And then they emboss with white for their words. It's fabulous. Try it. It makes everything pop so well. Okay. Another heart backgrounds. And now this one, just 2 of them filled in. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a couple of, this is my very favorite that I have seen done with our brick die. Brick die. Oh, let me show you that in a little while. Okay. Coffee Riley. This is all hand done, you guys. Look at that. It blows my mind. It's all hand done. All right. Okay, now look at this. Even the sayings, we try to make sayings that would go great with the Mushroom Lane. For those of you that don't know, Mushroom Lane is our 3D line, right? How fun is that? Right? Here's a made with love. Kind of my way of cooking. Okay. And there is Coffee Riley. Dolores drinks green tea. I don't get it. I think it tastes like dirt. Honestly, dirt. I'm telling you, dirt. I'm trying to move all these so they don't fall over. Okay. The only BS I need, Beer and Sunshine. This is the Mushroom Lane set. Okay, and I believe this is from our St. Patty set. And I forgot to tell you the special. Reminds me what our special is. Any $75 order. Okay, any. International or domestic gets a free dress up Valentine's St. Patrick clear set. Okay, $17. Any order over $75, you get a free stamp set. Ah. And we're still giving away stuff. Okay? Do something today your future self will thank you for. And it's beautiful. And look at this. Beer and Sunshine. I want to find a pool that has beer floating around in it like that. If you guys know of one, just let me know. Now, those are our funny bones. So now let me show you our new dress ups. So excited to show you guys these. I just love them so much. All right. Look. Isn't that fun? Somebody loves you. But you can do them on mini slimlines too. Somebody loves you. All right. Here's the die, right? So it comes with the die and the somebody loves you and a little baby tail. Okay. Up to Snow Good. And of course, we have a few characters that will fit, right? Yeah. Okay. This, oopsie. Ooh, I don't have them in order. Bad me. These though. So you saw the brick wall that I showed you earlier, right? Look what you can do with this brick wall. This is a fabulous die. Yellow Brick Road, anyone? Little poppies. Dress Up Penny with her little Dress Up Oz set and little Toto. Yeah, God, this is so creative. Dolores, my sidekick Dolores, her daughter came up with this. Really? A moose egg. These shoes, a Humpty Dumpty Moose, a Humpty Moose. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Humpty Dumpty Moose. These are off the Rock and Roll set. Just a pair of pants from any set. And the ears from O'Reilly. This I'll show you in a little bit. So creative. And look at this. This was turned into a medieval castle. You can do so much with this. So much with this die set. Then, let's go with this one. We have a bunch of balloons, fun balloon stuff this time that I think you guys are really, really going to like because it's very versatile, okay? First up, we have the balloon animals. Cute, huh? Made on their own. I can envision Riley writing this, or maybe Felix writing this with a little rain. I don't know. Everyone needs a friend they shouldn't be allowed to sit to next at a serious function. Okay. Then we have this super fun happy birthday balloon borders. Now it comes with the balloon borders itself, which cuts out the outline. Okay. But it also cuts out the balloon pieces on the inside too. So when you're done, you're going to have several different balloons that you can use somewhere else. So that'll show you a little bit more. This was made with that. And if you make several of them, you just pop it up. They're fabulous. And look at this shaker. Where in the world did you get the confetti? I'll show you that in a little while. All right. Might have to do this. No. Okay. I'm thinking out loud, you guys. So, Speaking of the happy birthday, I used it on a separate card, and I've been promising you these. This is our corner flower. Now, I originally, when I made it, I envisioned it as a sunflower, but I didn't want to put it out there as a sunflower because that's kind of all I saw. So I did it in a different color, and look at all the things that you can do with this. I love this card. It's so beautiful, so classic, so elegant, right? Thanks for everything. What? I'll show you in a minute. All right, then we have balloon letters. No, they're not attached. They're all separate. So what can you do with them? Oh, gee, I don't know. Let's put them this way in all different colors and put a little sentiment here, right? Or let's have them going up as just letters. Just letters. All right. You guys know what this is from? Funniest thing ever. It's the bunny tail. She drew a little line, cut them out of gold, made a bunny tail. All right. And I would say last, but it's not. This is a fun build a paintbrush. So you have the handle, you have the metal piece, you have the brush, and then you have 3 different types of paints. Right? And you build a brush. Any brush you want. Okay, so there are your cut-ups, but wait, I have one set left. One set left. And it's probably the most versatile set that we've ever done. Ta-da! Okay, hold on. Look at this, you guys. Ooh. All in one set. Look at that. Yes. So what this is it combines our new stamp sets, Fun Sayings 1, and you know us, there's no way that we're going to just do, you know, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. No, that's not us. So we're going to do things like, what's up? Or you're the bomb. Okay? Fun stuff on here. And then we're going to give you a die set that you can stamp them all on. So in this die set, our banners and accents comes with all these stamps, or all these dies, I'm sorry, matches all these stamps, and we do have a special, okay? We also have a special, which I forgot to mention, on the Funny Bones. 20% off the whole entire set of Funny Bones. It's a great deal, and I believe it's only up for another week, possibly. Not quite for sure. All right. These also were made to go with the lead-in series, okay? So like every one of these little guys fits in there. All right? And there's 2 of these sets, so you've got to die for 2 of those sets. Now, what are these little dots? What are those little dots? So the last time I tried to do this, I dumped them all over my desk, which is kind of fun, right? But look, it's confetti. I tend to use, as you guys probably know, a lot of enamel dots in my stuff. And they're expensive. One package is $4.99. And then you use, you know, all the little ones, and you want more little ones, but all you have is big ones left. And I don't like that. And sometimes you want glitter, and sometimes you want matte, and sometimes you want glossy. Well, so look at this. These little dies make 4 big ones, 9 little ones, and 6 medium ones. If you run them through and run them through and run them through, they come up with confetti that you can put in a shaker card. How fun is that? Okay. I think we're good. I think I've shown you everything. There is a special on the Cut-Ups bundle. There's a special on the Funny Bones bundle, okay? Make sure you get out there and grab those bundles. Make sure you keep commenting because we are giving away prizes. Prizes. All right, look at those. So this is the die, this is the die, this is the die. And they all fit in different ones. Okay? How fun is that, right? All right, let's see how much time we have, everybody, because I want to get to... Oh, we got plenty of time. 45 minutes and it's only 25 in. So we got, or 20 in. So we have got plenty of time to make a few cards. So let's get started with, okay, I want to do this one, I think, because I want to show you how to do the strings. So for those of you that have never bought our kits are, they all come, they come pre-cut, pre-stamped, pre-embossed, everything. So all you need to do is sit down with your markers and your choice of adhesive. All right. And just start coloring. This one came with a fun paper pack as well. You always get a set of instructions. Okay. Tells you what Copics I've used in here. All right, there you go. All 3 cards have their own. This little QWERTY code here will take you right to our website. That will take you to our website. And then you get 3 packets, 1 for each card with a photograph of each one. So let's see what we can do here. Alrighty, I do recommend that for your, when you sit down and to have in your supplies, I use a lot of foam tape. So always have foam tape with you as well. So let's go ahead and let's start with the hardest one. Okay, the one, not hardest because they're not hard, but the one that is most time consuming. Okay. And so as you can see, everything is all pre-cut. You don't have to do anything. We're going to do a little trimming here and a little clipping there, but everything of the big pieces are already pre-cut. So the first thing we're going to do, it's a side card. We're just going to fold it in half. Alrighty. And you have 2 big pieces, and we normally lay them biggest to smallest. So I dump mine out upside down. Don't do that. Well, you can, but then you have to hunt for them. So this piece goes on here like this. I'm going to show you my zip dry, everybody. Zip dry is amazing. And everybody right now is going, ooh, I can comment. I love zip dry. I love zip dry. I love zip dry. Best stuff out there. We have it on our website. It's like rubber cement in a bottle. I'm going to lay it on. Now, if I laid this down, okay, with any other type of glue, I would have a hard time getting it moved around, right? Not with zip dry. It lets you for about the first 20 seconds move it exactly where you want, and then you just seal the edges like that. Next thing we're going to do is just take this piece, all right, and lay it on top of it. And before you do what I do, or what I did, when I told Dolores these were cut wrong, it looks square, it's not. Yeah, turn it around. Like, oh no, we cut these wrong. No, here you go. Okay, so see how this is just a little off the edge? I'm just gonna scoot that over a little bit and make it line up. Okay, now we have our 2 little pieces that are already cut for you. All right, and I'm going to put that right over that little seam. Alrighty. All you have to do, and if you don't want to follow the photograph, all you have to do is just look at your instructions. It'll tell you step by step how to do this. Okay, so this bottom piece, there we go. Now, let's do the words. I know it's kind of intimidating when you look at a big pile like this. You're like, ooh, where do I start? Nope, we tell you exactly how to do it. But I wanted to do this one in case it wasn't clear how to do the banners. So I'm going to lay this out because see how it shows me these 3 edges and this is flush. So I'm just going to take this and lay it just like that. And then I'm going to take some foam tape. There you go. And ta-da! And I'm going to line that up. And is there no truer saying than this right here? Welcome to adulthood. Hope you like ibuprofen. Okay, so we have everything basically on here, except now these look like a lot of pieces parts, but they're really not. Okay, we just put a lot in there for you to choose from. So we need to make 5 basic banners. Okay, banners are super simple. We gave you lots to choose from, lots of different sizes. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this off right here, and to make a little pennant banner, I'm going to start in the center here and cut up to the corner. And then I'm going to go to the corner and I'm going to cut down to that. So we have one pennant. All right. So the next one is actually a layered one. So the way that I do that is we start with, let's layer these two, okay? So I'm going to make this way. And don't worry about it if you don't cut completely straight. It's okay. No one cares. Lay it right up here. Easy way to do banners, and you get whatever ones you want at whatever time you want with just the snip of a scissors. Okay, so there's that right there. Then there's little polka dot ones, and I think we're going to do a little pennant one with that too. There we go. All right, so now we have those 3. Right, so let's do another little orange one. You're gonna have pieces left over from this, and that's okay. Congratulations. And if you don't want to follow my suggestions on how to cut your banners, that's okay too. You can use this or that as a banner, right? So there's that. And we have one more nice little fun hat piece of paper. I'm going to make him a little longer since he's a little bigger. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to start, when I do banners like this, I like to start with, okay, see, I don't like that really that long. I don't know about you guys, but I don't. So I am just going to trim it up a little shorter. There we go. I like to start on the edge, just like that. You know, it occurs to me while I'm doing this that, geez, I hope, you know, I've done this video. I really hope that everybody can see what I'm doing, because I get into what I'm doing so much that I forget to check my screen. So I'm going to put this one here, but then I'm going to do the opposite one. Uh-oh. Look at zip dry. Oh, this is so awesome. So if it smushes out the sides, watch this. Comes right off. All you gotta do is rub it. It's like rubber cement in a bottle. Rubber cement in a bottle. So there you go. Comes right off. Ah. Love zip dry. All my zip dry lovers, make a comment. Give you a chance to win. All right. Okay. And make sure that you get into the drawing that Kate has, because we have got $100 gift certificate to RileyandCompanyOnline.com that you can use as well. Even with the specials, you can use it. So there we go. And thank you so much to Kate for doing this. She was very patient with me this time. She's so fabulous. All right, we have that. And then see how zip dry lets me move that around? I am the messiest stamper, which is why I love this stuff. I really do. I wish I owned it, but I don't. But I wish I did. All right, here we go. Do our last one. And there we have it. Now, you can use zip dry on ribbons. It's okay, I usually do, but sometimes it seeps through. It will dry eventually, okay? But there's also another glue that I use religiously, and that is the Lineco glue by KarenBerniston.com. Oh, that could have been a segue, because you guys get to see me twice today. Twice. I am also on a next segment with a Karen Berniston card. It's so adorable. All right, so we're going to move that around. See how that dries real quick? You just have to be super quick. Pull it nice and tight. All right. And then we're just going to trim it off. All right. Ta-da. There's the base of our card. And I know my watch is probably driving you crazy, isn't it? Okay, so we are going to color our balloons. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make 3D balloons. Super easy. All right, then we're going to color my darling smiling birds. So here are these. We're going to do, I'm going to show you how to do them in one color, and I'm going to show you how to do them in 2 colors. Okay, I'm not sure if I grabbed the exact colors that are on the sheets. All right, if I did not, I apologize. Sorry. I'll try to do better next time. So on the blues, this time around, I used BG45. I believe, hey, looky, BG45. Okay, this is on your list. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go over the whole thing. Except those little spots. And you guys know me, color outside the lines and go in circles, because right now you're laying the base for your alcohol. Okay? Alcohol blends with alcohol. So if I put another layer on here, it's going to blend. That's why alcohol markers are so beautifully blendable and why so many people use them, because they're kind of hard to mess up. So if you want to leave it one color, that's fine. That's cool. You're going to leave it one color? Well, let's make a little shadows with that one color. All we're going to do is go back with it a second time, but only where the shadows would be. Look at it. How easy is that? One marker, okay? You can do shading with just one color. If you want to throw in some more fun, use your darkest one very, very lightly. Now, it's going to try to go ahead and blend, and it should. All right, if it does not, okay, you might like that look. That's great. I think it's fabulous. Or you can come back in and just do little circles where it interacts with the first color. Look at that. Easy peasy. We're going to simply do the next one. I think I got lucky this time. 05. Oh, 05 is the first color. That's the right first color. So we're going to do the same thing. Color outside the lines. Go ahead. Honestly, when you do, it gets the edges. And it makes it super easy to cover up mistakes. So with this one, I'm going to do the same thing. The colors are going to be down on the bottom, right? So there's just the shading with one color. If I come in with a darker green, I believe the green is YG23 on your instructions. This is just a color that I grabbed. Same thing. And I'm not going to blend it yet. I'm going to show you guys just how it blends on its own. So let's do this one in a pink. Circles. Always circles. I had someone tell me, that's not, one time somebody told me that's not how I was taught. Well, I apologize profusely for that, because it's the best way to do it. Because it blends the best. Okay? All right, so if I do one color, There you go. If I come back with another color, throw that right up there. All right, and see, this one still has a sharper line, and that's fine. If you like that, I kind of like it. I really do. If you don't like it, all you gotta do, just go over this with the color you used before. It'll blend it right in. And with this one, are you guys commenting? All right, there you go. Easy, huh? So now let's just color up our amazing smiling Bert. He's such a cute little guy. And for this, I told you to use C3, C5. That's okay. I'm using C2, C4. All right, just as long as you have a difference. Now, I'm not doing circles on this because I want to get, I will in a minute, but I want to get all the edges. And it's a big space that I'm doing. So now, see, once I get there, then I do circles. Come back, get it all blended in, do his little head. Okay, and by the way, if you haven't noticed, we quit doing shows because we got very, very busy during COVID, and we don't have the bandwidth to produce a 40-foot booth and all of the orders and the new customers that we had. So I stayed home. However, we do have a vendor that will be at Novi that will have our stuff. You can PM me. I don't know if it's okay to say that on this video, but if you email us, any of that, we will let you know who it is. Please stop by their booth. The lovely Miss Karina is going to be there demoing Mushroom Lane and Funny Bones for, I believe, 2 or 3 of the days. So with this, we're just going to go ahead, take the same marker, right? Come on, do a little shadow. Let's do a little this on the top. He's got his little spots on the top. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with a C4 and give him even more shadows. Mega Meat is in Novi. In May, it is one of the largest stamp shows out there. It's a fabulous show. Lots and lots of classes and very well put together show. You guys would absolutely love it. You should check it out. Okay. We have that. So now all we're going to do is just give him a little nose. And we're going to do some ears. Okay. And then we are done with that. Okay. So now what I like to do, I like to take a white pen every once in a while. And I'm going to add a little highlight here. Maybe on the balloons, I'm going to fill these in with a little white. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all of these over and I'm going to put a piece of foam tape on the back of all of these and on Bert. If I can find them. Okay, so I am going to just put this little piece here. I am going to do this little piece here. And I am going to do this little piece here. All right, whoopsie, about stabbed myself. All right, so with Bert, I'm just going to go ahead and stick a little piece on top, a little piece on the bottom. Told you I tend to use a lot of foam tape. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just put that there. Now, the very last thing that we are going to do is you have a piece of string in here. Okay, we're going to fold this in 3 pieces. Even ones if you can do even. Okay, if you can't, that's cool too. But let's just try to get them as the same as possible. All right, and we're just going to make 3 of them. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and put a little knot. right in the middle. It is so hard to do with fingernails, but I know I can do it, you guys. There we go. And there's 3. Okay. So I'm going to turn these around. I'm going to peel off the tape. All right. And I'm just going to kind of lay them as they go. If I want, you know, let's see, we want the pink one on the top. That's fun. So I'm just going to peel off the tape and let them stick. All right. So, oh, stuck to my fingernail. So we're just going to do one on here. Okay. It's a little tricky. Okay. I will admit it's just a tiny bit tricky, but that's okay. I mean, you know, not everything can be piece of cake. So then there's this, and we're going to put that there. Ta-da. And we have one more left, and we're going to attach that. You guys are laughing, going, ah, it's to drive me crazy. It is driving me crazy, honestly. So, and there you have it. So now we have these 3 little balloons, and they're all going to want to stick together, but I'm not going to let them. So we're just going to put them on here, okay? Just take one and kind of place it where you want it. Okay? And then we're going to take the other one and kind of place it where you want it. And see, you have to make sure to get it in line. And if it's not, we can line it up in a minute. So there's that one. And then let's just do that. Okay? Easy, huh? So now we have a balloon bouquet. We're going to put Smiling Bird on, but only after we're going to cut a little teeny weeny slit in his mouth. If you want to use an X-Acto knife, feel free to do that. All right, I just used a pair of scissors. Okay. I'm really glad that I did this one first because I knew it was going to take the most of the time. And we only have 3 minutes left. So make sure you go to Riley & Company online and check out our new release. You are not going to want to miss the new release. If you would like to see over 2,000 Riley cards, go out to our Pinterest. You can find all of this on our website, all the links and everything to it. Most importantly, sign up for our emails. We send everything out on email, and get on our fan page. It's so much fun. So I'm going to take this little piece here. I'm going to take my scissors, and I am just literally going to tuck it in. Oh, look at that. Okay, now to make sure it sticks, I'm going to put a little bit of zip dry here. Okay. It will dry. All right, so we have that. Now you're going to have these leftover pieces. You can leave them whatever length you want. I cut them off at various lengths. And my scissors are all gummed up with foam tape. There we go. And there is your card. I highly recommend putting glossy accents on here. Okay, your other 2 cards are fairly self-explanatory. Make sure that you go out, check out our specials. You've got about 1 minute. Let me put this back on so I can see my time. You've got about 1 minute to continue to comment, and then we cut it off. Giveaways, prizes, and the free dress-up sets with any $75 order. Make sure you grab it. That is a huge deal. It's like $17 for a $75 order. So make sure you grab it. Thank you for sharing your morning with me. I need to go refresh my coffee, and guess what? I'm up right after this too, but not with Riley & Company. Little teaser. See you soon.